If you have $150, you can start your own side hustle this week, starting the new year, 2026, with a side hustle. This one is a more hands-on one. It's not necessarily a digital side hustle, but it's one of the first ones I personally started out with. And that is making t-shirts from home. Mostly custom t-shirts. I used to use vinyl with a Cricut and that was a whole thing, but there's new ways to do it where you don't need a Cricut. You don't need to be weeding vinyl half the day. You can do it a lot easier than that. So to start, you're going to need a heat press though. A professional level heat press, but it doesn't need to be like so professional you're spending thousands on it. You can get one for $124 on Amazon. This one, for instance, is a swing arm heat press. This will do just fine if you're just starting out. I would avoid these ones. They are cheaper, but you might not get the right pressure on there, and the DTF transfer will peel up. So I would go with a swing arm, about 125 bucks. I started with a swing arm and moved to this because my swing arm fell on my hand a handful of times, and I'll show you what I mean. But this one's an auto press. The bottom plate pulls out, and then you put the product on there, push it in, and then it presses down, does the pressure it needs all on its own. I love this one, but if you have the money, I would splurge on that one. Look at that, 6,000 reviews. And here's what the swing arm did to me once. Yeah. Once you get the heat press, that's when the work starts. You need to find people that want to buy shirts. So one way to do that is to kind of make some designs with Canva. Canva is free, or you can pay for it, but just do the free. Honestly, you can make some mock-ups of some shirts you can do, and then showcase them on your Facebook. Show them on your TikTok. People will love it. Make yourself a shirt, okay? So make a design on Canva. If you don't have that creative skill to make a design, you know what? That's okay. There's websites like Fair. If you have a business, you can go on Fair and buy DTF, direct transfer films, from vendors on there for like $3 a thing. Let me show you one. This one right here. Look at this transfer. Look at this. I did not do a thing to get this. I just cut it. $3. Already done. Then you go to the store and you buy a shirt. You can buy in bulk shirts, but honestly, if you're just starting out, I would suggest going to the stores and buying the shirts as you sell products. Just because you don't know what people are buying for sizes. You don't know what color shirt they want. So it's better to buy as needed. This shirt, for instance, this is a Gildan. Most of the time I get Gildan. This style right here, G5000. Is this the soft style? No, it's not. Or the soft style. But this one, I bought this at Walmart. I got a price list for $3.97. Michael's has shirts for about $2.99. They also have deals pretty frequently, and Hobby Lobby's about $4. So there's 3 stores you can go and buy shirts at any given time. Honestly, except Hobby Lobby's not open Sundays. Just a heads up, don't drive out there and then be like, oh, yeah. Anyways, you can get shirts through Jiffy shirts for like $2.50 a shirt in bulk, but like I said, I would not do that unless you have a large order, or like just don't. But I avoid the bulk because then you're just hoarding shirts that you're not going to sell. That's a waste of money. So you get the shirt, you order some transfers off Fair if you want, or Jiffy Shirts started doing this about 1.5 years, 2 years ago, where you could load up, like remember how I said to load up a design on Canva and do mock-ups? Well, that design on Canva, I moved over to Jiffy Shirts. So this is this shirt I made. I have this for drop shipping as well. That's a different video because I drop ship through Etsy where I don't have any physical products. We'll learn about that another day. Anyways, so this is my Austin Strong Cornelia DeLange shirt. This is my youngest son. So I made these shirts, but I had this done on Canva and then I sent it to Jiffy, and I was able to print out like 5 of these for about $4.50 a piece. I'm just going to say $5 after shipping. It ended up costing per one. This is a custom piece. You could do that, which it's a good thing to have have custom orders. It is the turnaround time about 4 business days, but look, this is it just transfers right onto the shirt. And this is a large one. I think I did a little bit bigger than I should have. Probably could make it a little bit smaller, but yeah. So those are the options I've been using for, I either buy already made design DTFs, or I go through Jiffy and have what I want printed out, and then I press it onto the shirt here. So you also need some heat tape, which costs about $8. Don't mind me. I have ADHD, so I'm a bit all over the place. So let's talk about brass tacks, because we're 5 minutes in, and I'm sure you're wondering, how much is this going to cost me? $125 for a heat press. You're going to buy a shirt for about $4. We'll just say $4. Let's say you decide to custom make the DTFs that you put on shirts. We'll just say $5. So that's $9 a shirt it's going to cost you. When I was doing this in person more often, I was selling shirts for about $16 a piece. That would only be a $7 profit. And that was years ago, so I'm going to say $18 a shirt now. So that's a $9 profit. To break even and cover the cost of that heat press you paid for, you need to sell at least 14 custom made shirts. 14 shirts. That's not super difficult. And honestly, $18 is a steal these days. Especially if somebody wants a birthday shirt and they want a shirt for everybody in the family, you're getting like half of that right at once. Because people love shirts for their kids, honestly. Anywho's there. So you're profitable after 14 shirts. That's it. So it's under $50 to start a business. And a majority of your advertising is making designs or grabbing designs that you can get a hold of and putting them on digital mock-ups to show people. So you're not paying up front for anything except that heat press. But yeah, what do you guys think? That was one of the first things I did when I started doing side hustles, and it's easy and it's kind of fun. So let me know how it works for you guys. If you have any questions, let me know, because honestly, I just threw this together for you guys in like 10 minutes. Just kidding. It was like 15. I'll see you guys later.